Yeah, that's not that far out. There's an interesting company in Idaho that's working on some amazing road concepts that a lot of people are paying for like parking lots and that kind of thing. So that idea is not too far off from being a reality sometime soon. You don't need a connection for wireless charging, obviously, but it would be much slower. So I wouldn't see it as a way to like charge your vehicle while driving, but you could see wireless charging as a way to increase the mileage of a vehicle while it drives, right? Indeed, there is toxic. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at. It's somewhere in Idaho, though. Is the bag right behind you?
Yep.
I actually just came over to grab rocks as well, but I figured I'd grab these while I'm at it. Sid Vicious in a dress. Yeah, exactly, toxic. Yeah, are you talking about you're talking about the same company as me, right? The one out of Idaho. Yeah, they need to find a way to lower the cost. Other than that, like, it's a great idea. Like, the idea itself is fucking awesome. It's gonna be on a timer. I think there's a few minutes left on it still. Yeah, it's got a minute and 13 seconds left. You could trade with me. Oh yeah, that already exists. Yeah, I highly recommend you check out this company. I can't remember their name. I think it's called Solar Roads actually, but let me double check. Or Solar Roadways, I think. Yeah. No, Methy. It's not for calm. Don't chap your ass yet, Methy. It's not actually so they have big dreams, but in reality, it's a fantastic idea for like parking lots and that kind of thing. Parking lots, driveways, shit like that. Not with their implementation. Their implementation is way too costly to go like super large scale. Because it's very modular, which you can see as an upside, but the downside is the cost of installation and maintenance would be fucking horrendous. It would be absolutely insane. Have a great night, Mendoza. I appreciate you, homie. Because for this road to be installed, you have to get a ton of concrete, and it's not just like laying down a road. You have to have concrete trenches running down each side of it for cabling and stuff, which is also a good idea because it would reduce the cabling that's overhead, which gets damaged in windstorms and whatnot. So they have all these solutions built into one package with a company called Solar Roadways, but the downside is it's just a huge cost to the infrastructure. Like the cost of installation and maintenance is just so extreme that it's never, at the current level of implementation, it's never going to be mass scale. But that's why I'm saying it's amazing for the idea is amazing for like parking lots, driveways at your house, especially if you have a long driveway.
Somebody in my chat was like, yeah, I think it's really perverted that to watch both streams at the same time. Yeah.
It's really what?
True. Perverted. Mm-hmm.
Perverted?
It is.
Why is it perverted? Unless they think we're both amazing looking.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. I think. Like we cannot handle the sheer awesomeness.
It's a massive contrast too, man. You got Babyface and then Beardo. Oh my god! If we're ever criminals, DG, if we're ever criminals together, that's gonna be our nicknames. Babyface and Beardo, strike again.
Worst criminal names ever. But it works.
Baby Beard, yeah. Baby Beard, that works.
Oh, that Babyface and Beardo sounds better than Baby Beard. Oh, yeah.
I agree. I think it has a good flow to it. Babyface and Beardo.
Yeah.
It actually sounds like an old western, like an old western criminal ring. Beardo sounds like a superhero. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna buy a headset for myself for my birthday, dude, because this thing is so painful. It hurts so bad. I'm even wearing a beanie just to try and avoid the damage to the top of my head.
Even through the beanie?
Yeah, man. Because the Astro A50s, they're wireless, and they're actually pretty significantly heavy, but the design behind it when it's not broken makes it so I never even noticed how heavy they were. But as soon as that head strap broke 2 days ago, like you can tell it's heavy once that top padding goes away.
And what are you gonna buy?
Honestly, I'm gonna probably buy another Astro A50 probably.
Cool. Like my Sennheiser.
Well, so the reason I have to stick with, so I need to stay in the what's it called? Fiber optic connections, the SPDIF connectors, because that's what all my switchgear uses. I already bought all the other stuff to support the dual stream with SPDIFs.
He has to keep the 850 so it matches his logo.
That's true as well. Thank you. I didn't even think about that. I would have to change my logo. Somebody in DG's chat might even say it would be perverted of me not to.
You are such a perverse character.
What was that?
You are such a perverse character.
I know, right? Lol, baby beard. It is a fantastically well-designed headband. Yeah, other than... I mean, here's the thing. I wear it 16 hours a day for 3 years. Pretty fucking solid.
The elastic band below the top
Is that Dirium's talking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're good now when you said yeah. The previous thing you said was very, very quiet.
So the Astros in like the Steel Series, we have like it's like the elastic adjustable band in between your head and the top, I guess, support ridge.
Oh no. So it's hard. It's really hard to explain because it's actually it's almost like they're over-engineered, but amazingly so. So like the band itself, the top head support piece doesn't adjust, but the way the cups move in 4 different directions to like adjust to your head the right way. It's hard to explain. Like if you ever put one on, yeah, and so if you ever put one on, dude, you'll be like, oh my god, it like fits to your head perfect. And it like distributes the weight between the top of your head and with just a slight amount of pressure around the ears to where it's just like a nice fit.
I will just go Google it then.
Yeah. I feel like I'm like trying to sell Astros to everybody, but I'm not. I'm just telling you guys how much I like them. This is not endorsed by Astro.
It might be.
See, I find Logitech really comfortable. They have a decent mic, but the construction of the headset is somewhat lacking.
That I was gonna say
It
that they
could
feel
be
very
a lot
flimsy
more.
to me.
Yeah. And after a while, they do start to creak and groan.
I'll give Logitech this though, man. Like they have a really good way about making a like mid-tier product that's at the cost of a low-tier product.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of good bang for your buck.
Yeah, exactly. Like they're better than most mid-tier products, but they have the price point of a low-tier product. I don't know how the fuck they do it. Just probably mass production.
I mean, the speakers in them are decent.
You can
The
get a
mics
sponsored movie
are
discount.
pretty good. It's
Yep.
just the drivers, yeah, they're alright. You get the whole Logitech. You know,
I can't either,
keyboard,
Toxic.
mouse,
I'll be using my
mouse
credit card.
drivers. It's just the
Business
construction
expense, baby.
lets them down. I've had one set of Logitech headset where the faux leather just started peeling off because of it just corroded with head grease.
And that's what
And
it does, man. Like
I've had
I
two
hate faux
pairs
leather.
that have actually they've broken physically. The construction has failed and the plastic is snapped here and there. And of course, you do drop your headsets. The wire gets caught on your armrest as you turn and shit like that. So
That sing digging though, I know, right?
they just break.
Sennheiser
Yeah,
360.
same.
Sennheisers
Same thing
are
happened to my
fantastic.
HyperX earmuffs, the one with the leather, started peeling off after a year
Yep.
or two.
Although HyperX is another brand that's got really good bang for your buck as well.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like they don't really compete like at any level with like the Astros, Sennheisers, like the high-end expensive companies. But for the price, man, literally, it just doesn't get any better. I've actually got my main backup pair of headset is the HyperX. I love how like the I don't know, it sounds weird, but I like the way it cups my head. They feel right. Yeah, well, exactly, Toxic. Yeah, Sennheiser. They make really good headsets. I used to use Sennheisers for when I was doing sales. Use Sennheiser headsets for my phone because, first of all, the audio quality fantastic on both input and output, and on top of that, the canceling on their binaural headsets.
What should I order?
Amazing.
Sushi, pizza, or some noodles?
Sushi on your pizza.
Pizza.
Sushi, 100%.
Yeah.
No, pizza, you know you're full. Get a great big 14-inch dustbin lid size. Yeah, and then
Fish.
you can have it for breakfast as well.
Yeah, breakfast.
Cold
That is the
pizza
best
or
thing
cold
about pizza.
Chinese. Oh,
No, no, the best breakfast is bacon, eggs, and beer.
no, trust me, cold pizza. This is how I developed a muffin top in my later years. It's World of Warcraft and a diet of pizza. Because you don't have time to cook. You're the main tank. Yeah, you've got to crack on.
You got to maintain
Noodle
the
on top of
aggro
sushi
flow.
on top of the pizza. Ooh,
Well,
see now
I
Chris
thought
is onto something, man. He's thinking you need to do noodles on top of your sushi, all of that on top of the pizza. Don't puss out, bro. No balls.
Man, that sounds good.
With some sake.
With some sake, that's right.
Yes, yum.
Sake to wash her all down.
Oh, my favorite.
I think I'm gonna order pizza and some noodles as well.
There you go, man. Dinner, breakfast, and lunch for you.
Nice.
Yep.
Very jealous.
And I lost the stream, man. I just said ramen because it's what came to mind. I love ramen, to be honest. I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's all right. I'm gonna load up on a personal, like load up my inventory with it too, and head on back.
I swear to God, they have to fix this shit with crossing borders.
Yeah, they said they're working on the blank
Yeah.
whatever server today. Can't think of the name right now. Dispatch.
Yeah.
Hope they
Yes,
get it
but
fixed real soon.
To get to the server north of us, I had to go one right, one up, and then to the left. That northern border I could not cross.
I almost
Yeah.
never can either.
Now we just need Slim to get back in here and build this pile back up.
Yeah. Actually, Meti could also dig the pile up if he's not working on something already.
What?
We're almost out of rocks.
There's another rock pile to the east of that pile.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not as much because I was running into a
Oh,
lot
I
of
see
dirt.
it. Yep. Directly east of where I'm at right now. We should ramp down the music. Wouldn't that be nice, Toxic? The thing is, I'm trying to keep it low enough to where it doesn't mute the entire stream. So I'm hoping this will eliminate some of the issue with a lot of the muting on the chat. Yeah. Otherwise, guys, I do upload. I know a lot of people will go and watch the stream afterwards because they miss out at the beginning or the end, so they'll kind of skip through and see what we're working on and whatnot. I am uploading those nightly now to YouTube. So if you want to go check out the past streams without any muting issues, just check them out on YouTube. Yeah, they are there. It takes me about, because I upload them in like
Funny
25.
thing is that noodles, noodle restaurant and pizza restaurant, pizzeria, they're like 10 minutes away from my place, but I'm still ordering them because my ass is too lazy to get there. And I have to play like Speedo.
That is very American of you. I'm proud of you, man. Good work, homie. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, sounds like my time up at school. We had most of the pizza places and like Subway, Jimmy John's, and that was maybe one city block away. And we never was every source for food.
Oh, it's probably that I'm ordering because the lift is broken. Not broken, but on maintenance, and I'm living on the 10th floor.
Oh. Fuck stairs, man.
Yep.
Nylon rope out the window.
Your neighbors are like, "What are you doing? Going to get dinner?"
As long as none of them open the window and think, oh, somebody's installed a dumb waiter, I'll help myself.
Alright, I finished digging the tiles down 0.1 from the monument anyways.
Thank you very much, sir. Now in rope with a crate.
Whatever you do not look in the monument.
I already did.
Like it?
Like this so much, it's all gone.
Alright, so guys, the plan is this. We're going to finish building the roads in the city. Now I'm going to take the cart, go gather up some clay. I want to take account of how much clay we need. I think we need 40 for that left. And then for our kilns, to get the kilns up and the furnaces. And that'll be my plan. That's the plan.
Maybe somebody knows. What is soy sauce? Thai sauce.
What is what?
For noodles, Thai sauce. Is it spicy or not?
No idea. What nationality are the noodles? Like what type of food are you ordering? Like is it like Thai or Vietnamese?
Yeah, Thai sauce. That's what he said. Thai sauce.
Oh, my bad, dude. I'm so bad, man. I'm sorry. I apologize. Thai sauce is not super spicy. I think you can usually tell them how spicy you want it.
So it's spicy, but not like super spicy, yeah?
Yeah, not unless you tell them to make it extra spicy, usually. I'm sure they might make it a little bit different there than they do here in the US. Because in the US, they usually say 1 to 5 stars for how spicy you want it.
Yep, we don't have such extras.
Do you like spicy or no?
Not like extremely spicy. I just,
Yeah.
Last time I took some kind of sauce that was like insanely spicy, and with the noodles, it was like tasty. It was so spicy that I actually needed to cry to eat it. It was tasty. I wanted to eat it all, but still, it was too damn hot.
Whenever I order food, like a spicy food, I go, is this once spicy food or is this a twice spicy food? Is it going to burn me twice or just once?
Yeah. Do I need to keep my toilet roll in the fridge or the freezer?
Exactly.
Why is that the only thing that it can taste? Again. But honestly, though.
For real, right?
I wouldn't say it tastes
Go down on my
good.
girlfriend.
You know what I mean?
Hey, Mod, how you doing, my man? Do I know why foos burn on the way out? Yeah, a lot of blue names. Yeah, I'm actually having a hard time making sure I'm referencing the right person. I actually have no idea, Chris. I'm assuming it has something to do with lack of digestion. of certain foods, but that's just purely a guess. It's bro science, yo.
So how long did these guild claim support points last?
It'll do the entire monument upkeep cost once per day, or in-game day.
Damn, this needs some feeding then.
Them mucosal cells, though. Yeah. Makes sense. Not really. Just gonna nod my head. All this talk about food, though, now I'm hungry. I actually think there's leftover Chinese in the fridge. The problem is, I think that's what was upsetting my stomach yesterday. The question is, am I crazy enough to try a second time? Answer, yes. I'll let you guys know tomorrow how it goes. All right, my stomach is actually still doing backflips. This is why I'm so hungry. My wife made this delicious Alfredo sauce with some chicken, some good noodles, and some bread. And I took like 4 bites, and my stomach was like doing some backflips on me, man. It got super warm in the tummy area, and I was like, oh, this is not good. My mouth is watering. My eyes are starting to water a little bit. Time to not eat too much. All right, you have a fantastic day at work, my man. Stay real, homie. Toxic, man, you are the worst at this, brother. I want you to guess. Alright, so right here is going to be the carpenter's workshop.
What are you trying to do to me, DG?
I'm sorry.
So this right here is going to be
Ow.
a road.
I'm the worst. Oh shit! Ah! Why is it lagging? Come on. No. I hate wolves. I thought I could
Don't
just
we all?
prank it and it was, but it has pathfinding. It's smart.
Stupid smart wolves. I thought things were
Sorry,
kind of
Matthew.
operator. The line was all messed
Flee
up.
button, right? So you can just run.
All right, so this is the gate right here. That means we're gonna have a road right here.
I tried to save you.
Yeah, thank you. I tried to kill you, so you know it
Yeah,
balances.
it's the Tyler. It's the Tyler Clark remix.
All right, there's a wolf south of the base.
No excuses
just
to
on the
ignore
other
it.
side of the little farms, the juniper trees.
Want to go out there and gang it? I'm down. I'm at full health again. Who's with me?
I mean, all I have is a little primitive weapon.
Should I hit it with a wooden sword or an axe? Okay, I see this son of a bitch.
Let's go.
Pound, considering the help our alliance has already provided, would it be a bit much asking for like 100 wheat seeds?
Asking for 100 wheat seed? I don't see why we couldn't
No,
ask.
it's not a lot, but it's just asking for something else in it.
Yeah. I'll check.
So
It's
I've been
dirty.
running around looking to see if I can actually acquire some from elsewhere, from other servers, a couple of servers away, and I haven't found any.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've
we
got
can
my eye
ask.
on a couple of places, but it's just not right yet.
Yep. Yeah, so typically the way it works is so I'd say grab one of these fields or two of these fields, whatever, and make sure it's all plowed for farming. And then I'll put in a farming request, and they'll come over here and plant them for us. Because usually, because they prefer to gain from helping out, right? So they'll plant them, and I'm sure obviously you'll be able to harvest them. Yeah, I'll throw in a planting request if you plant out a field. I'll take a screen grab of it.
Blue Wolf or whoever needs to get their farming from, well, at least a 30.
Yep.
Did you spawn at a hut, DG, or?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Thank God.
I was gonna say that would suck if you forgot to do that earlier.
No. Not again. Never.
Oh, by the way, any hunter there, that wolf's out there. Dead.
Oh yeah.
Guys, don't forget about the free loots. Exclamation point loots. Get entered in for that drawing.
This looks really cool. Really cool. With Juniper, looks nice. Good job with the
It's
person who
tidy,
did that.
isn't
Yep, yep.
Gotta have those windbreaks.
Well, it's also 10 by 10, so you know exactly what you got.
Yep. Clear demarcation. Right, later. What? What are you on about right now, Toxic? Alright, so we got a road there. It's gonna come back to the front of the house. Yeah, so we should have a 3x3 square right there. Perfect. There's gonna be one. I gotta make this larger here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles forward. Whoa! What am I doing? Oh yeah. I stare at you. Oh yeah. Very nice, man. I'm gonna rise myself up. I'm gonna literally dig myself out of this situation. Who's that walking all slow back there, huh? Who is this? Ah, I just got a message from Grim. I didn't realize it. I didn't notice it up there. He said more logs in the cart. Alright, so we just need 2 more logs in here, and that's solid. And then the rest of the logs are going to start going into the warehouse, baby. Thank you very much, Grim. Yeah, that's right, Methy. Sandstorm! I'll be able to tell you in a little bit. Let's the song finish, and then I'll hit back on it. See what the name of the song was for you. Yeah, this one's Standstill by Darude, yeah. Some old school shit. Another house up.
What is the closest water to us?
Nipple Lake.
Okay.
Yeah, Nipple Lake. It's the lake toward northwest or northeast. Sorry.
I think I can gather the water for the furnaces and the kilns.
That would be phenomenal. If you wouldn't mind, can you just max out your inventory with it, or like however much you're willing to carry?
Okay.
That way we can store some for future projects as well. Because we'll need some for like molding the clay for making the anvil and all that shit.
But to gather water, you don't need anything, yeah?
Nope. Yeah, you just gather it and adds it to your inventory in a little sack.
All
right, real quick. It was the Adventure Club dubstep remix, Crave You.
I hope I won't have the server problems.
Yeah, for real.
Problems.
Alright, we need to come up one more. Oops. Ah! Here we go. Up one more. We're going to clear these 4 tiles right here for a road. And then go around in a circle right here, leaving this tile dirt. We need 20 logs. No boards for it. Yeah, so we have one more house to build, and then we're done building houses. At least houses inside. We'll be done with houses for a bit, yeah. So we need 25 logs right now, 10 boards, and then we should be solid for wood for those things. Oh, was it the same one, Toxic? How many people are in our guild? Right now, I actually don't know. Not very many. We still got a lot of people on Noob Island power leveling as high as they can. We got a lot of casuals that are out there as well, power leveling. I told everybody to stay on Noob Island as long as they could, max at 150 before they come over, because we've got the base that we need here. Like we got what we need to. We're building the infrastructure out first. So 19 right now. And we got another, probably double that out on New Island right now, or not double that, but so we'll be at, like probably around 40, 45 members right now, all included. We're on Avalon, yeah. We're on US Avalon. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, what is the name? Yeah, you're right. I forgot. What is the name of the damn US server? I can't think of it right now. Because it is not out. Yeah, it's not. Booyan. Yes, thank you. Yes. That is correct. I'm sorry. I keep on forgetting because we changed servers. Yeah. Yeah, we used to play on Avalon. So right now I'm laying down, digging a trench out basically where we're going to lay all the side roads here. We need to go up 4. Okay, basically we're going to be following the outline of this stuff right here. Yeah, Booyan? I don't like. I wonder what that means. To be honest, I don't know what that means. It's gotta have some kind of meaning behind it, right? What is Zeppeland? It's an RP server in the EU. Yeah, it's the only RP server there is right now. Yeah, there's no... They'll do judgment hours, I guess, but only for RP reasons, so they'll be triggered specifically for a server, which is kind of odd to me. I don't like that too much. You're not sure how they'll enforce RP? It'll be up to GMs inside the game for sure. Yeah, heavily up to the GMs. Yeah, there's also no. Is that only what? It's the only RP server. Man, you've got some internet connectivity issues, my man. Dude. My sub-goal number will not update no matter what I do. I don't understand. Actually, you know what? I was going to try something today. Let me see if I can change it just from subs to like a different number here. I'm going to set it to the... total subscriber score. I see that just says 0. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. They would log out and log back in. Yeah, it's just broken. I don't even know where it's getting the number 33 from, to be honest. I got no idea. It's just making up a number and sticking with it because it is not moving from that one number. Pushing those limits, baby. All about pushing them limits. All right, so we're going one up, and then we're just going to connect into the main road. All right. Perfect. Yeah, leave it. Yeah, 12K should be enough. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, 12K is fine.
Well,
That'll get us
apparently
through tomorrow's
Disney
stream.
is buying the majority of 21st Century Fox assets.
Who is?
Disney.
No way.
Yep.
That's a lot of IP, man. I mean, that's a lot of IP. How much are they spending on that? That's got to be a fortune.
Deal is worth approximately 52.4 billions in stocks.
Yep. Sounds about right. That is crazy. I almost don't want Disney to own it because EA currently has the contract for all their gaming. Get out of here, EA.
Oh, they will sack EA for sure.
Yeah, I know. It can't happen soon enough, in my opinion.
EA's had it coming for years.
Oh, yeah. Super hot water. Hey, Sergeant Andrew. What is the proper way for me to request 100 wheat seeds? Is it just through the Discord? Like through the civilian section of the Discord? Like, are there specific channels, or is it okay for me to just ask you when you're here? And it's not yeah, you have your section and hours just post there. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll post it as soon as we got the fields ready for planting. I hate the idea of requesting so much from you in the first place, and then I also hate like when you came out to when you guys came out to forest and we weren't ready for the forests. Like it's totally embarrassing, and it's not gonna happen again. I appreciate you, my man. I'm sure you don't, but I do. I'm a weird guy like that, man. I appreciate that, dude. You guys are so fucking awesome, man. I'm so glad that you were in my stream when we were talking about switching servers, to be honest. Like, I was super, super happy about it. Gotta count up from here real quick. I just got larger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 tiles up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in. All right. Yeah, they were so like you heard it, man. The guildies were not happy at all with the decision. In between you guys helping us out and Bobik helping us out with the cost of the server move, I would have lost a majority of my guild, I'm sure, in the process of moving over. I'm a PvPer, and a lot of my dudes are PvPers, and so with our inability to play during Judgment Hour, yeah, me too. With the inability of me to, like, I love fighting. This is what I love to do in games. I totally get why not everybody likes it. 100% get it.
Okay, getting back to base will be a hell.
Oh, are you super overburdened?
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take just as much water as I can.
I really appreciate it, my man. It's a huge help.
It's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost done digging out these roads on the north side. We'll start laying down rock, actually, once I get the north side all done. We gotta just go one more out, one down, and a couple back to the north. Bearded Soul Stealer. You ain't gonna steal my soul, are you? We're beard brothers, so leave my soul intact. Together, I'll work with you to steal some souls. I don't need them. You can have the souls. You do have to pay Zyrax. Yep.
So who's the alchemist here? That can like I got another numbing poison from just a random thing.
The current alchemists are Timmy, Hermit, and Dunder.
Okay.
Although Timmy is non-existent. He might still be on Noob Island. Oh, you know what? He said he's a super casual player. So, Hermit and Dunder.
Cool.
Can you add my girlfriend to the list of the armor smith?
Absolutely.
The nickname I can give you in a second.
Do you smell that? Okay. It smells like we have a new Pona. A little bit delayed there. Sorry about that, Bearded Soul Stealer. He is not allowed to steal my beard soul. My beard has more emotion than I do, guys. Leave the beard out of it, okay? It's emotional. It doesn't know what to do with itself when you guys talk mean.
I'm gonna go south and fish my power hour.
Don't
Use my
threaten
power
me.
hour. Like I cannot
That's
go.
the in-game nickname. In Discord.
Okay. And she's already been added to the guild, yeah?
Yep.
Oh, it's alright. I didn't mean to cue my mic for that. I was kissing Grim.
Well,
Wait, your beard is emo? No, no, no. Not emo emotional. It just has feels, yo. It's not emo to have some feels, you know?
I'm slowly having concerns about taking so much water to the base.
Like animals?
Yep.
Yeah, that is a concern. And a valid one at that, sir.
Yep, turn your grass down and your audio up.
Exit light.
Quality sprouts now.
Dude, Grim is an absolute beast, guys. Look at this fucking wood he's getting us, man. This is crazy. Wonder if there's none hidden in here anywhere. I'll go sacrifice that to the monument.
Will
Did not mean to stack those.
233 water do?
Damn.
The long way home.
All right. So we need 10 more logs, Grim, total. Hey, who is Fox in game? Anybody know?
I've heard the name mentioned before, but other than that, not a Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I mean, he's been with us before. I just can't think of what his Twitch name is. It's my bad. Oh, it's Ross. Oh, it's Ross. I knew who it was. I just couldn't think of it.
I just posted the video on in general with trailer for Bright. You should check it out. It's so good. So good. Watch it on stream.
What is it?
It's Will Smith, Bright. It's a new series on Netflix. In December 22. Oh my god. Basically Craigasm. DG-gasm. Basically.
Is it already out or is it in the future?
No, it's 22 December. It will come out.
Oh, no, I've already seen this. Yeah,
You did?
it looks really
Yeah,
good.
So
yeah,
good.
it looks really good.
They did a good job for getting Will Smith for it. Oh, Will Smith. Such a good actor.
He's one of those guys that I'd love to meet in real life.
Yep. same as
He
same as
seems
you,
so
but
damn genuine.
I don't
You know what I
wanna-
mean?
I don't want to meet you real life, you know.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah,
saying.
like you. Like you.
Genuine.
And you know he's a good parent because he has indulged his son.
He's what?
Indulged him
parent.
in his acting career.
Oh, yep. Oh wait, I need to add him permissions real quick. How can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't? Damn good question, man. So when I was a kid, no shit, I always imagined that a mirror is a whole other universe. And the only reason you couldn't get into that universe is not because the glass was stopping you, but because no matter what, it was two exact opposite universes. So every time you try to push through to the other side, your own self on the other side was pushing back with the equivalent amount of force. So that's why you weren't able to get through. And if you pushed too hard, you would break the portal. That was my imagination as a kid. That's completely unrelated to anything besides the fact that mirrors might not be real because our eyes are not.
Like just the basic idea, combination between real life and fiction. Fairies and elves and trolls and just crazy. And it just
Yeah, I kind of like it. I love the concept.
merges good together. It's like cool.
Who's that toxic?
By the way, are the new Viking series out yet or not?
Yes, yes.
Is it not?
No,
It's
Is
out.
is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Shit.
History Channel? No.
Yeah. I need to watch it.
Yeah.
I'm really bad with names. I
tried
need to look him up.
watching
I need to see a picture of him.
and I couldn't get past like half a dozen episodes of season 1. It was just so bad.
Apparently,
Of which
season
what do
one
you mean bad?
of anything is
The acting was atrocious. The
Slow.
storyline was appalling. The factual content was non-existent.
Oh, you're talking about Viking?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they mashed like 3 or 4 time periods together to make the story.
But they just the acting, the direction, the filmography, it was just bad.
Well, I
Now,
guess
I
it's
know
not
I've
for
watched
everyone.
quite a bit of American TV, so I know bad.
Shape of You, Don't I See Fire? Yeah, I need to look up a picture of him. Give me a second here.
apparently
Oh,
picks
yeah.
up on season
He
2.
seems
or
pretty
3.
chill.
But yeah,
just couldn't
that's what I
make
heard.
it. I know a lot of people do like it, a lot of people really enjoy it, but for me, it was just not my cup of tea, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, no, yeah,
Same
yeah.
with Game of
I knew
Thrones,
you were
it's
kidding,
just
man. Yeah, I
start
know
is
you're
a little
kidding.
bit rough, but then it's really good.
The added advantage of reading the first 4 books and then watching the TV show.
Oh yeah. usually when you read a book and you watch a movie or a series or whatever, it's just a big disappointment because in your head you create the world that you think it's cool,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then the director
You know-
is just like, oh yeah, fuck that.
You know who I'd
There-
actually like
there's
to meet,
far
guys?
more
I'd like to meet Will
character
Ferrell.
creation and
I would love to
in-depth
meet
into
Will
the
Ferrell.
characters in the books. They can go further into it.
I feel like he's always going to be in
There's whole
character.
scenes that
right?
they miss out
Always.
on backstory as to why
It would just
somebody
be
feels
fucking
this
hilarious
way
to
and
hang
why
out with
they
him.
react that way. That is missing in the TV series. The TV series, after reading or watching the TV series,
Or
after
Marky
reading
Mark.
the
I'd love to
books,
meet Marky Mark, too.
feels like you've just read the blurb on the back for the book.
Oh, you mean like the short version?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the TV series is not the unabridged. It is definitely abridged.
Trying to swap out my batteries for my vape.
So has anyone else gotten around to watching the Orville?
Exactly, Chris. Yeah. Say that one more time.
Have you gotten around to watching any of the Orville yet? The Orville.
Megatron.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Now there's somebody I'd like to meet. I'd have coffee with. I'm not gay, but I probably would. He
Yeah,
seems
know-
fun, amusing and sincere at the same time.
Yeah. I like Seth MacFarlane seems like I've watched so many interviews with him talking about like the controversies have been a part of and everything, and he just thinks it's kind of funny. Like to him, it's all just fun, man. Like even when he gets in trouble from like the FCC or whatever. No, is it the FCC? The one that censors TV to make sure you don't see the 7 bad words. Is that the FCC?
Maybe.
I mean, whatever is socially acceptable changes. Changes is in a constant state of flux.
Oh yeah.
And social morality and the social norm. It's just a broad
Dude,
spectrum.
Christopher Walken. Now that is a guy. Yeah, I think it was the FCC,
I mean-
right?
Years and years ago, it was ethical to own slaves, and if a noble harmed your slave, then he would have to pay, a penny. But if one of your slaves harmed a noble, that noble could have your slave's eyes gouged out.
Right. Well, yeah,
Well,
like
it's perfectly
social morality changes.
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately, like the word J used to be like a super derogatory word, like very derogatory. Like you'd be likely to get in a bar fight if you dropped that word in a bar.
What word?
J, J-A-Y.
Well, as in, one of the corporate family, magpie, jay, bird.
Yeah, I don't know. So honestly, I don't know what like the term derived from, but I can't even remember like who it referred to. But if you called somebody it, you would get in a fight. Like it was like a bad word.
Oh,
There-
the history of words. It's not anthropology of words. It's
So basically like the N word.
Yeah, like right up on that level. Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay.
Yep. But now it's just like a word. Like that's where the term like jaywalking and stuff comes from.
Oh.
Etymology?
is it entomology?
Not entomology.
So it was used to describe somebody that was an idiot, dull, rube, unsophisticated, poor, or just a simpleton. So basically synonymous with like the N-word or something, like as far as like insulting
believe-
somebody.
Entomology is the study of bugs, but etymology is the study of the history of words.
Right,
Damn.
Yeah, the history of words.
Yes.
Dropping the bomb knowledge right there, or the
Yep.
knowledge bomb.
It's got me in trouble before, actually. I was dating a girl, and her best friend had come down to hang out with us because she was from a different city, and they were both studying to be nurses. And they were talking about an incident. Her friend was talking about an incident where she was doing an internship or whatever, and she said someone had looked right at her and said she needed such and such stat.
Oh yeah, a lot of
And
them.
I hadn't said a word the whole time this girl had visited because they were just reminiscing. And what am I supposed to say in that scenario? But she looks me dead in the face and she goes, "I wonder where the word stat comes from." And I look right back at her and I go, "It derives from the Greek word statum, meaning immediately." And she looked right back at me and said, "You're an asshole."
Yeah,
What the
you
hell
told
did
me
I
this.
do?
This is so
Yeah.
dumb. Yeah.
It's like, what did I do? You guys are sitting here talking and reminiscing about things that I don't have any, I wasn't there. I don't have an opinion on any of this. And then you ask me a question and I answer you as best as I can. And as far as I know, factually. And I'm the asshole. Like, you just can't win sometimes.
It's basically
Well, Matches, no matter what, you're the asshole, man. I mean, we all know you. You don't gotta try and pretend otherwise.
Well, I'm not going to try to even put up a defense against that because there isn't one, but still.
I think what happened there was they were trying to show off about how educated they are, and then you
Right.
just one-upped them with one word.
Right.
Yeah.
The same thing kind of happened a few nights later when we'd gone to dinner. They were trying to talk about the uvula, the piece of skin in the back of your throat, and they couldn't remember the name of it. And I popped right back in and went to your uvula. And again, I was the asshole because I knew what that was. And it's like, I don't understand. I've been through 8th grade biology. You guys are studying to be nurses. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And you're like, hey, can you make sure you keep me informed about where you're employed so I never go there?
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be to avoid that medical care. If your nurse comes in and goes, "Yeah, you've got some ulcers on your little skin thingy in the back of your throat," you're probably in a bad location.
Yeah, you got a problem with your flappy flap in the
Yeah,
back of your
exactly.
throat.
Your flippity flappity back there isn't so happy.
And you're like, doctor,
Yeah.
help.
Can I see somebody who has some brains, please?
The little flappity flap back there has got a little. God, that would freak me out if a nurse started talking like that.
Yeah.
The flippity flappity's got
I
a
mean,
little
I
bit
guess
of.
it's okay. It's okay if you're talking to like a little kid.
Oh yeah,
That's just good bedside manner. But
absolutely.
yeah, I mean, if you're talking to a grown-ass adult, it's like, okay, quit treating me like a fucking child. I'm about to hit you.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that would be my instant response as well. Like,
Yeah.
why are you talking to me like a baby right now? I'm getting pissed.
I had dislocated my knee one year, and they were trying to get an X-ray to see if my leg was broken. and they had this nurse movie.
We remade it
around,
on
and she
repeat.
didn't
Yeah.
seem to comprehend that any sort of motion on a joint that is dislocated is some of the most excruciating pain you can go through until it is relocated.
Yeah.
So she was just kind of flopping my leg around without regard
Oh.
for anything. Dude, and I just started yelling at her. Like, I kind of felt bad because
Oh,
I was
nice.
on like a church mission trip when I did it.
Yeah.
So I am just cussing up a storm at this woman, yelling at her, telling her to get the hell out of the room. If she ever comes near me again, I'm going to knock her out. If she has children, I'm going to kill her firstborn. I mean, I am going off on this woman. And yeah, I try to be polite about things, but it's like if you're going and putting me through pain, and I feel like you're educated enough to knowingly be doing it, that at some point in time, self-defense is a right. Like,
Yeah.
Well,
I remember-
you
yeah.
expect it to know better.
right.
Yeah, I got a spiral fracture on my pinky finger, and my dad didn't believe me, and it was actually weird because like he would like grab it and like be like, does that hurt? I'm like, no. And for some reason I was doing touch-up paint on his Camaro, like doing the little touch-up paints on the inside of the door frame,
Yeah.
and just the movement of holding the little brush, it was like excruciating. And I was like, Dad, I can't do this. It fucking hurts. And he's like, bullshit. You're just playing basketball. And then that's what happened. That's how I broke it, actually. I stubbed my finger really hard in basketball. And I don't remember, but my mom finally convinced him. He's like, just take him to the fucking doctors. So they take me in there. My dad's all pissed off. He's like, if it's broken, just put a sling on it. Like, just use
Right.
one of those little pinky cast things.
Rub
It'll be
some
fine.
fucking dirt on it.
Yeah, exactly. My mom's like, no, take him to the doctor. So he's all angry at me already. And then the doctor comes in, and he's just like, he grabs my finger, and he pulls it outwards, like towards him. And it hurts so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's like the first time I swore in front of my parents. Because I was like, oh,
I had-
fuck. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh.
I had a similar thing like that. It was with my wrist. I walked around for like 6 days with a broken wrist, and I didn't know it. It only hurt when I used a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my brother did the same thing. He fell off of monkey bars. Broke his wrist. My parents didn't believe him.
Yeah, and then they finally took me to the hospital and put an X-ray, and they're like, "Yeah, your wrist is good and broken there."
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah.
Where should I put the remaining water?
It's a good question. Distribute it in like barrels and chests if there's any space available. If not, I'm on my way back with the cart. You can throw it in the cart when I get back.
Okay.
Or for the record, I'm not on my way back like right this second, but I will be shortly. Yeah, man. My parents didn't believe him for like 6 days, and then we're actually at my aunt's house playing duck hunt. And he leaned back, and he put his arm down behind him. We were sitting on the floor, you know, like crisscross or whatever. And he leans back and put his hand down, and he just started crying, like it hurt him so bad.
Have you ever, like, you've broken bones and stuff before, but did you have any of those
Oh, yeah.
ganglions?
Ganglions.
Yeah, they're like little. I don't even. They're just like a bundle of cells that group up on tendons around bones that you've broken before.
I don't know. Like I might have some on my back because it's crazy, and I've tried to describe this to my doctor before, and he looks at me like I'm fucking psychotic when I try to explain to him what happens. If I get excited at all, like any kind of adrenaline rush, I'm fine. But as I'm coming down from the adrenaline rush,
Yeah.
I get this like insane stabbing pain in my back where I broke it.
Yeah.
Like this weird like
say
throbbing, and it makes my stomach spasm and shit, like my abs.
I've got one of these ganglion things on my wrist, and I went to go talk to the doctor about it. She's like, "Well, if it gets any bigger, you know, we'll have to surgically remove it because it'll start yanking your tendon around." She goes, "But you know, if that's really not an option, you can just put your hand on a table and smash it with a book."
Whoa.
That's your fucking medical advice, is to put my wrist on a table and smash this thing with a book?
What is is it supposed to destroy it? Like, I mean, is there any legitimate basis
just-
scientifically behind this?
I have no idea, and I was just like, I've kind of looked at it, and there's a lot of people that say they do that, and I guess it just smushes it out so that it's not like getting larger and interacting with other. Because mine's right next to like the little knob you have on the outsides of your wrist next to your hand.
Yeah.
Mine is sitting right next to that.
Oh,
So like
so-
as it grows, it's pulling my tendon or pushing my tendon away from that bone.
Yeah, so
that's- yeah.
Methy said it's a cyst and you can pop it and then reabsorb it if you pop it hard enough.
Oh, okay. I just
Yeah,
kind
so
of
it's
thought
like
that
a-
was some really awkward medical advice.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can just hit that with a book. It'll be all right.
Just smash that shit. You're
Yeah,
fine.
got
Save
a
yourself some
broken
money.
leg? Shit, just hit that broken leg with a book. You'll be all right in the morning.
That's super medieval, man. Give me that mallet. I'll fix
That's
it.
what I was thinking too. Like, are you gonna pull out a bone saw and a wooden mallet and like, we just gotta operate? Here, bite down on this piece of wood.
Actually, I was just telling Grim the other day after my stream, when they did my nerve damage tests, the way they do that shit is by sticking electrified needles in you, and then electrifying your nerves, and then measuring the speed at which the nerve sends that electricity. But no shit, that's the only time ever I've been handed a bite stick and been told bite down on this. And I was like, this is gonna fucking suck, isn't it?
It's gonna suck, yeah.
Yeah. Because they were shoving it into my spinal cord and then electrocuting the shit out of me. Oh
I didn't
boy.
sign up for this.
Yeah. It was crazy, man. I was in the fetal position. They had me grip onto these handles on the side of the table with my knees like bent up to my chest and then biting onto a stick. And they're like, just hold on and don't move. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, after they relocated my knee, that was when I started making doctors tell me exactly what they were going to be doing.
Oh yeah.
Because the doctor didn't say a word to me. He just came in, put one hand on my lower leg, one hand on my upper leg, and just threw my bottom portion of my leg up into the air. And I just felt it all pop back into space, and it was just like, what the fuck? So after that, it was kind of like, you're going to tell me exactly what you're doing before you do it, and why you're doing it before you do it.
Hell yeah, man.
Well,
So-
don't doctors do that nowadays? Or some
Not
of
this
them?
one. I was in the middle of
So-
nowhere, Tennessee, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I
This
think
is
a lot of
back
times
mountain.
for shit that's gonna really hurt, they like especially like resetting stuff like that, they know it's gonna hurt and they don't want you to tense up during it because it makes it harder for them to do.
Right. They just
And
wanna
so they're
go
just
in
like,
and
and
rip off
surprise.
the head. Yeah. And the worst
Yeah.
part was, like, the guy had to have been some sort of masochist because I asked him, like, "What are you doing?" And he just looked at me and smiled, and then he did it.
He's
And it
like,
was like-
this is gonna be a good ride, boy. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
exactly.
it. Oh man. Whenever doctors get a smile on their face, I'm like, you're an asshole.
Right, exactly. And it was that creepy smile too, not like the "don't worry, it's gonna be okay" smile. It was like the "this is awesome."
I'm sure he meant sadistic.
Wait,
yeah.
no, that wasn't awesome.
Yeah, I dislocated my left shoulder's been dislocated twice, and now I got a torn rotator cuff. But the first time I did, I was a young kid, just learning how to ride a bike, and I had wrecked my bike, and the handlebars twisted, and then I landed on top of the handlebars underneath my armpit, and it popped my shoulder out and then above. And so it got reset, but not by the doctor. It was the old ass X-ray machines that would vibrate. They'd like start to hum and vibrate a little bit. When they were taking the X-ray of it to see how to reset it, it popped back into place like, and it popped, this like, really loud pop, and it went back in. And that actually felt good. It didn't hurt at all. And then the
did
second
my
time,
knee.
it hurt bad.
My kneecap was literally laying on the back of my knee. Like, when I
Shit, dude, that
dislocated,
happened
yeah.
to one of my
Rolled all
viewers,
the way
Blue
to the
Room
back.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Holy
sucked.
fuck, man.
Yeah. And like when he popped it all into place, I felt it like move from the back of my knee where it was not supposed to be and slide back around to the top, kind of move back into position.
God,
It
that is just.
hurt.
I mean, even like, I couldn't imagine because anything even like getting around the kneecap, like getting hit there, is just so fucking painful.
Yeah. And it's all just ligaments and tissue and muscle and yeah, I mean you can only imagine that it's ripping something on its way through. I mean my knee was sore for a
Yeah.
good while after, but
Yeah, I can collect it up. Honestly, Methy, I'm not gonna be able to do it today, man. I'm already over my stream. I still absolutely need to go grab this stuff to build those kilns and furnaces to get everybody started on their professions. So that's my next order of business. If you want, I can do it first thing tomorrow when I start my stream, though, at 7. That'll be the first thing I do is I'll go grab that copper, man. Yeah, for sure, homie. I appreciate you, Sergeant Andrew. 'Cause, All right, I'm almost done with this.
I haven't got a single prayer to go through.
What kind of geriatric faction is this? Hey! What'd you say?
I haven't had a single prayer go through yet.
Yeah, dude. I think they increased the difficulty, to be honest. They were like, oh, this is too easy. After they made it easier.
I'm kind of wondering if they didn't like have things a little easy when the game started just to get people up, and now they're gradually lowering down the difficulty in some things.
That makes a ton of sense to me.
Yeah, just like here's kind of it's a little easier to get everything going now, but
Oh, apparently, server 38 and 40 is offline.
Yeah, absolutely toxic.
Just check it out. 'Cause,
What'd you say?
server 38 and 40, those are offline.
Oh, yeah.
I meant to jump in here and ask, do we have any shovels around?
I got a broken ass shovel in my inventory. Other than that, I'm using Believer's tools.
So I got my toolkits and the building
How does that
kits and
work?
Stuff like that still.
You just basically have shards, right? So if you look at the map,
Kind of thinking I might start
Hold on real
into some of the carpentry and building since I'm over 60
Yeah.
now. But I want to get this fucking dirt moved, and I know it sucks, so the more I can get done, the less other people have to do.
So these server shards right here like this. So this is server 33, 34, and you just kind of walk seamlessly between them.
Yeah, I don't think a good way of getting people into the game is to like have them make a character come in here and then just say, "Hey, go move some dirt."
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, how
Move
much
the dirt, homie.
Well, you'll be there for about 10, 12 hours. Just keep moving it.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'll bring you food when you need it, though.
Yeah.
But no stress.
Right.
See this 90 tile? It needs to be a 20 tile. I'll see you in 6 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, that's what everybody does in the beginning, right? Ooh, baby. 30 mining. Oh, you ready to go? Go. I'm ready to go.
So when I was looking at character creation, I didn't see a way to get Nature's Lord to 55 anymore.
It depends on your race.
I looked through all of them, and I just couldn't. I didn't see a way to actually get it. It seemed like almost all of the races had some other skill line locked to a point where you couldn't subtract points to it and move it into another. Like the Slaverts automatically have 30 in Artisan.
Yep. Which one has 30 by default in Nature's Lore?
I don't think any of them do. I was looking at it and I couldn't find it. I could
Oh,
get
that's weird.
25 was, I think 25 was one that I could get, and that was the top race, and that one had like 12 and everything locked.
Yep.
12 or 15.
You might be
I don't know
right.
if they changed it or
Well, Nature's Lore is fairly easy to level like automatically, right?
just. Yeah, I mean, you can AFK it and just let it go, but that takes forever. And I usually end up trying to go straight into herbalism, so I'm trying to collect as many herbs as I can, so I can kind of pump level that real quick when I actually get to 60. And it's just, I don't know, maybe it's the wrong way to do it, but it just takes forever.
We are cold. We're so cold. Can't remember where I left off with this stuff here. Here it is.
Yeah, I was basically getting my Nature's Lore to 30.
Another loot.
And then I would
missed
just
who it
collect
is.
herbs for the next 10 points.
Yeah.
And then sit down and do herbalism. And then do another 10 points of just collecting herbs and then do herbalism.
Rocket, more loots. Thank you so much, homie. I appreciate you, man. Dude, you're killing it, man. You're gonna be
Oh wow, now 39. and
you're gonna have a
40
lot
now.
of tickets in there, man, to get that drawing, brother.
Like
I like it.
previously it was like 38 and 40, now 30.
What are you triggered by? How you doing, Kerbro? How's life, brother? What triggered you, Grim?
Okay, is the back or not yet?
Yeah, the car's back. It's in the north gate area.
Okay, thank you.
Oh. I got it now. I missed the Methy statement.
So yeah, for the furnaces and killings, there's like they don't need any more water because they filled it.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. We are.
Anyone still leveling their artisan?
Artisan? I don't think so.
I have it on 60, but I'm like from time to time doing it. So I would like I'm trying to get it to 90.
Yeah, hey Ross, we're
I
a
got some
couple days
sticks
out,
and
man.
rockets
You're just gonna keep on cooking with fire for now, man.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
How long until we can make another cart and stuff?
Just let me unload the water I have.
Pretty quick, I'd say within probably 2
some,
weeks.
Like 30 seconds because the
Getting some regional ore? Nice. Yeah, throw it in the cart, man. Honestly, I'd rather do walking than lose out on some of that regional ore, baby. Gotta make some of them regional kits and shit, you know?
Is that you?
Yeah. At the cart, yeah.
Yeah, I need to unload the water because I'm full.
Yeah, it'll be a while. We need a blacksmith and everything set up, which I'm gonna be getting up by the end of my stream tonight.
I put the sticks in the what rock I had. It's only like 30.
Oh yeah, Army Pete.
5 sticks.
You can trade
You
it
will get a
to-
guild invite, my man.
I've
Oh,
already
shout.
dumped it into the cart now.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Methy, actually, within like a day or two, we're gonna have the warehouse up, so it won't be an issue. Honestly, I'd like an alchemist that knows what the hell they're doing. Yeah, like, I mean, not saying that none of our alchemists know what they're doing, but right now, we got a lot of newbie alchemists. We need somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Yeah, we need somebody to power level that shit if they can, because we need mortar, like stat.
I took a little excursion this morning, run around the forest, found a little burning hut with a load of food.
Nice. Making these roads, baby. So I was putting off grabbing the clay, guys, because I don't want to... The kilns... The reason I'm waiting on the kilns, guys, is because clay is a very not abundant resource. And as such, I want to wait on grabbing that clay until my crafting is higher. That way, when I'm dumping the clay into those kilns, they last. Even if it's just a little bit longer, it's absolutely worth it in the long run. With the long-term goal being that we don't even have to remake the kilns at all. I want to get to building maintain as fast as possible.
right back.
Yep. Yeah, honestly, you would be a critical asset to the guild, my man, if you could do that for us, brother. Yeah, exactly, Grim. Yeah, I just don't want to waste a bunch of clay, you know what I mean? It's such a limited resource. We got a huge group up here. So I want to make sure that when I build it, they're high durability. And then on top of that, I mean, it's going to be tonight. I just want to build all the roads first to get construction up, even if it's just a little bit higher before I build them to make it just that much more durable. I'm moving fast. That means I'm almost out here. Oh, you know what? I can pop power hour right now, too. So that's what I'm gonna do. No, no wars yet, my man. We won't be declaring war on nobody, guys. Nobody. All right, what are we getting right now? 0.37. Beautiful. Just a little war. The Great Wheat War at 10:30, baby. More loots? The Great Bread War, yep. Great Bread War at 10:30. Much blood was shed. Yeah, throw them in the cart, man. They will get used. Faux show. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. The cart's right up at the north gate right now. Which this damn server would come back. Had a nice 500 log. Oh, dude, that sucks, man. That really sucks. Brutal. Nice. Oh, wait. So you're inside the server and it's not online right now? It's offline? So you can't even play the game right now? You have tons of time. Anything particular you want me to grind up? Bro, Fox. If you want to, man. If you do, even if you don't want to do alchemy, start gathering up a shit ton of herbs. Yeah, because that'll go towards nature's lore. And then we could hand them off to alchemists to get mortar and stuff like that, man. So if you want to, man, just start gathering up tons. Like, literally, there's no such thing as too many.
So you make a trap for a bear or a wolf or whatever, and does it actually stagger it long enough so you can kill it?
It's a complete stun effect, yeah. It's like a stun effect and it used to last 30 seconds. I haven't tested it recently. But it basically, like, stops them in places, like throwing a net in many other games.
Cool. I will try it out.
And it's not like the other traps. You have to actually, like, you know, get them to fall into it on purpose.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yep.
That's easy because if a wolf just follows you, just can bait them in the trap.
Oh, have you been using snares at all yet? Probably for lack of apples, right?
But we have apples, sure.
Okay.
A few.
Yeah, if you can make a bunch of snares, I
catch.
guess. Grim says he needs a bunch of feathers.
Sure. I can go hunt chickens and stuff, but yeah, I think it's faster that way.
I'm not sure. You know best. You're the hunter.
Yeah, I get if I hunt pheasants, I will get a few, like 2 feathers or something like that.
Are there a decent amount of them around?
Last time when I went hunting, I found like 2 in like 5 minutes or something like that.
Oh, nice. That's not bad at
So,
all. I just never seem to run into them in the wild. I've only ran into a few randomly.
yeah, it's pretty hard to run into them, especially if you get too close, they just run away and then you just lose them.
Yeah. Oh, Grim says for every snare you get 10. You get 10 feathers per chicken caught in a snare, so it might be a lot faster to use snares.
Oh yeah, it is. I will do that when I come back.
Okay. Total crash, bro. You are having just technology problems today, dude. Like, technology just hates you right now. God damn. This is Hans Zimmer Time featuring Satellite Empire. Haven't you updated them like since before it happened? His no scope montage, obviously. You went from 30 to 36 that quickly, man. That's fascinating, brother. That's really, really good. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, no way. Look at this. I totally didn't know you could even do this. I actually really like that. You don't have Rocket League? It's been about 5 minutes. 0 to 36, about 55 minutes. God damn, that's really good. Very nice.
Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can keep on the ground.
But Methy, why didn't you just, completely get rid of the fortification that is the ridgeline to make your life easier as an individual? Isn't your individuality and simplicity for your personal self greater than the whole good of everybody?
Moving like the speed of sound.
Yeah, just dig a path straight up, man. Just tunnel upwards, a couple tunnels, and you'll be up there, man. No big deal. Benefit you a whole lot, exactly.
In one place.
You'll be solid, man. Yeah.
Keep moving like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train. Like a bullet train.
Woo-wee, I'm about to hit 40 construction, baby. Helps if I actually grab it, huh? Construction is very challenging to level up, guys. I don't envy Comrade. He was always trying to stay caught up with everybody, and now I understand. I understand the plight that is.
Can't stop time. You keep blurring in my mind. And spaces undefined. These tracks left behind. You can't stay the same. Can't stop this train. I can't find the brakes on this bullet train.
This bullet train. Ivy, how are you doing today? Absolutely funky. It's all about those distractions, man. Oh, hell yeah, Methy. Back to work. All right, my man. You have a great night, Army Pete. I appreciate you, homie. I'm good. Just kind of woke up. And you? I'm doing excellent. I'm doing very, very well. Doing excellent. No C name, I guess. And then she calls you a D-bag. You see that? Yeah, that's not that far out. There's an interesting company in Oregon. Yeah, that's not that far out. There's an interesting company in Idaho that's working on some amazing road concepts that a lot of people are paying for like parking lots and that kind of thing. So that idea is not too far off from being a reality sometime soon. You don't need a connection for wireless charging, obviously, but it would be much slower. So I wouldn't see it as a way to like charge your vehicle while driving, but you could see wireless charging as a way to increase the mileage of a vehicle while it drives, right? Indeed there is toxic. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at. It's somewhere in Idaho, though. Yeah, that's not that far out. There's an interesting company in Idaho that's working on some amazing road concepts that a lot of people are paying for like parking lots and that kind of thing. So that idea is not too far off from being a reality sometime soon. You don't need a connection for wireless charging, obviously, but it would be much slower. So I wouldn't see it as a way to like charge your vehicle while driving, but you could see wireless charging as a way to increase the mileage of a vehicle while it drives, right? Indeed there is toxic. Yeah, I can't remember where it's at. It's somewhere in Idaho, though. Is the bag right behind you?
Yep.
I actually just came over to grab rocks as well, but I figured I'd grab these while I'm at it. See dishes in a dress. Sorry, guys. I'm looking up information. I'm trying to figure out who's going to be making our regional kits. I don't know where to make them at. You know, the regional crafting kits. Can't remember what they're called right now, though. The resource kit or whatever. Anybody know off the top of their head? What profession makes those? Because it takes a little bit of everything, right? Of all the regional resources to make a regional kit. I need to re-up my food. Building kits, is that what they're called? Swimming is basically the only AFK training you do because of the path it chose. That sucks, brother. Hey, Rocket. I don't think you understand how much it means to me that you're willing to put in the time to donate money. It's fantastic, dude. Like, amazing. And you're getting those chances to win that giveaway, brother. Oh, it's under building maintain. Yeah, this is the one right here. Oh no, that's a repair kit, isn't it? Yeah, those are repair kits. Craft building kits. Yeah, I think it is this one right here. It is under building maintain. Yep, that is the one, man. It's so you don't lose as much stamina while swimming while you're overburdened. Oh, you don't buy love. Appreciation is something that comes in many forms, Methy. I appreciate you just for being here and being my mod, my man. That's the appreciation I have for you. Same goes for Grim. Like, appreciation, it comes in many, many forms. You don't have to buy my appreciation. That's some... I ain't no sellout, homie. I appreciate Ivy just for being Ivy. Who else wants appreciation? I'll tell you what I appreciate you for. Funky, I appreciate you for doing all that AFK training, man. Leveling up as much as you can on Noob Island before you come over. But we don't do anything. Hey, man, you keep me sane. Both of you.
There is nothing I love more than some bits in the face.
one time's appreciation, please. Thank you. Chief, I appreciate you, homie, for that biddy, baby. Psh. I don't appreciate Methy. Methy's a piece of shit. Stop slacking, Methy. Nobody else wants some appreciation? Come on. Somebody asked me what I appreciate you for. I'll tell you exactly what I appreciate you for. I'll even tell you if I don't appreciate you. Which is highly unlikely unless you're somebody I don't like very much. Exactly, man. It's on sale today, homie. I'm giving away all this appreciation. Bringing in all the gold, baby. You're gonna hide all the sources of gold so that you could be the one that brings it in. You like running zigzags as you're running away from the base to not let anybody know where you're going.